Hi guys, so in this video I will show you how to change a shirt's color from any color to maybe black or white or to another color. So in this example, yung shirt ni Sir, no, it's like earth color, it's like yellowish na may pagka brown or earth color siya. So i-select lang muna natin siya using our selection tool. Ang gagamitin ko is the quick selection tool. And then I'll just click and drag until na ma-select natin yung buong shirt. After making the selection is kailangan natin tanggalin yung original color nito and turn this into grayscale or into gray. So pumunta lang tayo sa image adjustments and hue saturation. If you have been into my class guys, I really don't suggest using the basic adjustment tools. Instead, gagamitin nyo yung adjustment layer, but for simplicity lang gagamitin natin to para magtanggal tayo ng color. So I'll just reduce it, no, yung saturation, and it's gray. All right, it doesn't have any hue at all, and I'll just click OK. After this, mag-add lang tayo ng another adjustment, hue saturation pa rin, but this time pipindutin natin yung colorize. Alright? And here, syempre, kailangan natin itimpla kung ano yung need natin or necessary na values for each, for the hue, saturation, and lightness. Iba-iba tayo ng setting, iba-iba yung magiging setting natin kasi iba-iba din yung mga shirt or iba-iba din yung mga colors, diba? Na gagalawin natin or i-edit natin. So in my case, I'll try boosting the saturation just a little bit, like this siguro. Kasi pag sasagad mo yan, it will look plasticky, no? Parang nagiging plastic siya. So I'm just gonna go around 50 something. And for lightness, I wouldn't bother with this muna for now. I'll first set the hue muna. This is for the color na gusto mo. Let's say you want blue. Okay, where's the blue? Okay, this is blue, but still medyo plasticky siya. And you can dial the saturation, play with it, but you can also try with lightness and see if it will produce more realistic na color. What I like to do guys is i-reduce ko muna yung lightness to the point na makita natin yung natural looking color. So I'm gonna reduce it to somewhere between 30 to 20, something like that. But again, going back sa na-mention ko na iba-iba tayo ng mga magiging values dito, situational to na part. Alright? If this is too much na pagka-blue, then just reduce the saturation. Ayan. Alright? So that's how you change a color of anything into another color. And if you're good with this, just click OK and just press Ctrl D to deselect. Alright? Next is, let's learn how to change any colored shirt into black or white. So I'm just gonna press Ctrl Z and let's go back to the first step, which is to make a selection sa shirt. So we already have a selection here. Next na gagawin natin is step number 1, or rather step number 2 is to remove the color. So let's reduce or remove the color like that. Then let's proceed with adding some curves. So sa curves natin guys is still gonna be situational. This is going to be our shadows and this is going to be our highlights. So if we are going to turn this into black, so we'll just slide the shadow all the way from the left going to the right. Okay? And then if you notice guys, by the way, before we proceed, check the darkest parts of your detail Okay? Pay close attention to that. In this case, ito yun, sa may armpit niya banda. Ito yung darkest na part ng kanyang buong shirt. So, I'm gonna pay close attention. And, while I slide the shadow, gusto natin guys na it's still recognizable na may details pa rin. Okay? Kasi pag isasagad mo siya, it will turn like this kind of black na sobrang dilim na wala na yung details. So, we're not gonna go that far. Siguro around this much. Okay? So, kita pa rin ang armpit niya ng shirt and there are still details around surrounding. And then, ang gagawin natin is i-drag down natin yung highlight. Okay? Yung mga bright areas. So, we are going to darken those highlights. Like this. Okay? Now, it looks like a real black shirt. Now, hindi siya ganun ka-dark kasi yung surrounding environment niya is well lit, no? Maganda naman yung lighting. But if this is taken siguro sa mga dark na indoor or anywhere na dark, then kayo na bahala magtimpla kung gaano ba dapat siya ka-black or ka-dark. But to me, this looks good. This looks natural. If not, then you can actually click and drag in between these nodes. I-drag down mo lang. That's for the mid-tone. If you want it to be even darker. Ayan. So as you can see, we darkened the shadows. We also darkened the mid-tones. And we also darkened the highlights. And we also darkened the mid-tones. So this is the before. And this is the after. Okay? Now, if we want to make this naman into white, then ang gagawin lang natin, okay, ibabalik ko lang sila sa kung saan sila kanina. To make it into white is baliktad naman. So, the highlight, okay, i-slide natin all from the right side all the way to the left. But stop, okay, where the details are starting to go away. If you notice guys, may mga details pa tayo dyan, no? Sa mga bright na areas. Right? They are already bright and we are trying to brighten them even more. So we are going to stop kung saan yung point na parang nawala na tuloy sila. Okay? Huwag tayong umabot sa point na yun. Tama pa ba yung English ko? Or a phrase na yun? Anyway, so this looks so far white to me, but not too white. Para siyang medyo light, very light na gray. So, gagawin natin is iangat naman natin tong shadow pataas. There. Okay? And para sa kadagdag balance, pwede natin i-increase din yung mid-tone. Like that. Now, that looks white. So, this is the before. And that is the after. Alright? And you can actually do the same with the shorts or the pants. So, let me do it for you guys quickly. So, isa-select lang natin yung pants. Let me deselect the selection. And let me select the pants. Tanggalin lang muna natin yung color para hindi tayo magka-problema. So, similarly, let's just add some hue saturation and remove the saturation. Okay? Reduce the saturation like that. Then, similarly, let's add curves. And then, ano ba gusto natin? Maging black ba to or maging white? Right? Depends. If we want this to be black, then slide this to the right and stop kung sa ito yung pinaka-darkest spot, right? Remember that? So, when we slide this, hindi dapat siya nawawala. Ito, totally. Ayan. And then, the highlights. Let's drag this down. If it's still look bright, then just turn down the mid-tone by dragging this downward. Now that is black. Let's see the before and after. If we want it to be white, baliktad naman yung gagawin natin. Right? Let me just remove that. I-slide naman natin yung highlight to the left. Now, that's looking white to me already, but if you want more, we can, again, crank up the shadow. Like so. Alright, so this is before, and that is the after. Now, this technique will work well if there are details. If the shirt is totally black out, tapos wala rin siya sa well-lit na lugar. Like for example, yung shirt niya, dito na part is sobrang dilim na to the point na wala ka masyado makitang details or wala na talagang details at all. Then, cases are, yung ibang area magiging black at yung area na yan will become like ultra black, like real black na parang magiging animated tuloy. But you'll figure that out, guys. As you practice, you'll eventually know some disadvantage then with this method. But I'm telling you guys, this is the simplest way, the easiest way. All you need to do is to remove the colors first and then apply the curves. Alright? So that's it for now. That's it for now. See you sa mga next natin na mga lessons.